Hi, Reflex Flow Training, Sifu Bob here. We're going to do a little more detailed on a very common technique, the peri-peri check. Now, one misconception in cleans like a peri-peri check is often fairly close, but really what you need to do is you need to stretch that arm out towards the person. Because when it comes really fast, it's hard to catch it right here. So you really want to move in on it. So we're going to explore peri-peri check, but we're also going to explore it in the context of jamming. So as his left comes in, I'm going to cover up, right? This is my first move. I cover up, right? And I'm going to cover up, and then my hand is going to come out. So that's my peri-peri, right? Peri-peri. So I'm going to cover and parry out, right? Cover and out. And this hand stretches out and goes right to his face. So when his hand comes back, it still pushes his hand, jams it up to him here. Immediately, this is in his vision. This is behind it. So here, right, this is right behind it. I'm going to cross, shifting forward, hook, uppercut, and do whatever sort of combination I plan on doing. I can do this type of motion, check it, and come in as well. See how I stepped in my left foot, the back fist, disguise that, through my uppercut, do my different techniques. So that's, whenever I do a peri-peri check, I always make sure that secondary hand that comes from underneath extends out into the person to jam the person. So here's the concept of jamming. Another way of jamming a person is they throw a left, and I'm going to slip to the outside of their left jab, and I am going to check their right hand. I can go right to their face, or I can go straight to their hand. So at that point, I'm on the outside of their left hand, but even if I miss that, I make him miss, and I jam the right hand. The left hand's back, I can just put this hand across. So now I've got both hands kind of tied up, right? Pow! And punch in, hit, and hook. So that's another way of doing that, jam. And I can go straight to his eyes too, or straight to his other hand and jam that hand up. Another thing, when he throws that punch, let's say he throws the left, but it's a little bit wider, maybe it's a little bit more of a hook type motion. What I can do to avoid that, because it can go around if I just block straight like this and come around it, what I want to do here is I'm going to move my head. My left foot is forward. I'm going to move my head to the left slightly, and this left hand is going to come here. I'm covering up here. I'm going to come here and in to his eyes, but I can also come straight to his right hand. So his left hand's over here, and it pulls back, and his right hand at this point. Now I can just hammer fists, cross, and hook. Come that way. I can also come here and straight into a hook. But the idea is I jammed up that hand. If I catch it fast enough, it doesn't bring that left hand back fast enough, I can go to the inside of his left arm here and scoop it around, right? Switch hands and come to the outside again. But I'm jamming this way. So I've jammed out here, I've jammed with a split entry, and I went on the inside and jammed his other hand. This, of course, I can do this with the other lead as well. My right foot leading, right? I can jam in here, and I can jam this way as well. So if he throws his right hand, same difference. I'm going to step out with my left this time, parry it, right? Covering here. So I'm covering and going to the outside like that. Immediately come to a hook, cross, uppercut, or whatever combination I want. I went to the outside, right? And come out here, do an elbow break, push the head down and punch, cover up. Okay. I can do a split. He punches this way. I'm going to put his right hand, his right cross, off to the side, and I'm going to jam his left hand, go to his eyes or to his hand. Or I could be jamming that shoulder, which also will stop him from being able to throw in a left hook. Like here, throw it here, and then I come with my own combination. Right? I can also go again to the inside. Like he throws his left, I parry it. He throws his right hand towards my face. I duck my head this way, tug my chin in, see, covering this way again. And what I'm going to do is jam that left hand and bring his right hand off to the side here. Now here, I can come here, right? Uppercut, cross, jab, cross, hook, or from here, if I can grab it, if I can get to the inside of that hand, I can actually wrap up that hand, right? Come in, boom, kick his leg out, step in, do a throw, all sorts of different type of movements. But I've got that hand jammed up. I can move the hand over to this side and come in. So this is jamming, 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 jamming. These are all different jamming techniques that help you get from the outside to the inside and neutralize his secondary shot. I hope that's helpful. Train hard but safely. And remember, violence is always a last resort. Thank you.